Thank you.
Thank you.
So sorry. Forgive us.
So sorry.
So sorry. Please forgive me.
Forgive us.
Thank you.
Just
I love
forgive
you.
us. Love you.
It's the 4-4 New Earth Collective Prayer Meditation. Some of you know that 4-4 is a gateway. Today is 4-4-4 actually because it's 2020 and the 2 and the 2 equals 4. So it's a super energized gateway portal in our galactic atmosphere, if you will. And it's charged. It's a charged day. So the energy today is a really good day to set intentions and to really heal the body, the mind, and the soul. So that's basically what we're doing here. But as a collective, it's like an extra oomph there, an extra power to yourself and to those that you are connected to. So it's a beautiful time to do something like this.
I also want to say, no one would have believed us if we said that the world was going on a spiritual retreat about a month ago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're all, this is it's a global spiritual retreat, really, because and we've never seen anything like it. And it's a sort of sacred time. It's a time, it's so personal, this virus crisis, whatever you want to call it, and so global that, you know, that's a contradiction, but we're at another evolution where those two parts of that personal and global are now understood. We understand how it can be both because we are a global mind and we're all connected, and what affects me affects you and everyone. And that's a magical transformation because everybody's that. You don't have to be in a spiritual tradition to understand that. It's like, you know, just ask the guy running the grocery store down the corner. He gets it. Everybody has the same thought. So we are in a global mindset, but I just did an interview with a woman named, what was her name? Catherine Eisenberg, and she said, this is the in-between. This is the shamanic journey. We're in the place of the chrysalis, where we can't go back to who been the caterpillar. You know, the caterpillar eats as much as it can. It overconsumes. It gets, you know, greedy and just takes in everything. And then it goes into this cocoon and every bit of it dissolves. There's no more caterpillar left. And it has to totally trust that it will emerge out of something else. And this is where we are. We're melting. We're totally melting, and there's no going back to normal. There's no normal. We don't know where this is going to lead, but we can be assured it'll probably be a better world than what we came from. It'll be a more compassionate world. It'll be more loving. It'll be more connected. This crisis has given us ourselves, given us each other, and has put us back in touch with nature. So that's why I say it's a sacred time. It's a time of mourning too. It's a time of letting go of what we've known, and it's a time of hope of what we might expect, of what we envision, what we might dream is possible.
This is time of really seeking out spirituality. If this hasn't awakened the spirit, then I don't know what can and what could possibly awaken the spirit. This is a time that the person who really just forgotten what spirit was in the earth, spirit in ourselves, and spirit in other humans is awakened. This is a catalyst that has brought the spirit forward. And I know most of you here believe in this already, but this is a time that you yourself are the awakened spirit to awaken others.
My friend Henrietta is online, and she wants to read a thing called the lament, because this is a time to lament the passing. This is what sacred ritual is about. It marks transitions, and this is where we're in. We're in a transition in between from where we came and not knowing where we're going. So you unmute Henrietta there? Do you
Sure.
see her? Before we do that, why doesn't everyone just close their eyes for a second and just take a breath? Feel the collective energy. And just think of something that you want to let go of, and or that you want a more loss of, or the letting go of. This time of transformation. It's okay, because we're in this collect to let go of what hasn't been working, thoughts that don't serve us, things, positions, jobs, everything. And we can mourn for this. It's a time of mourning and rebirth. So
It's a time to also become humble again.
mm-hmm. So yeah, it's getting back to our feelings. It's a time to reconnect us. So this is
to reconnect with the heart.
So, yeah. So Henrietta, you're going to read the lament. Can you just tell us what that means?
Yeah. Well, hi everyone, and hi Val.
Hi.
Thank you so much for putting this together with my dear friend Alan.
Right.
I guess I just want to say that for me, I had this experience at the very beginning of the crisis. I'm in Mexico in a very rural area, and I was out in a field, and I got the very strong message that, you know, as well as everything that you've been talking about, we need to find a renewed relationship with our surroundings, you know, nature, and basically nature, the natural world, the living world. So all the messages were coming to me through the birds, the clouds, the sky, everything, like the interconnectedness of the system. Like, so that was what I got, that I just want to contribute. But this is a poem. It's a lament by Percy Bysshe Shelley, the wonderful English poet. And a lament is a mourning, a grieving. There's sadness to it. We don't know what's to come. It's really kind of in the unknown. Oh, world. Oh, life. Oh, time. On whose last steps I climb, trembling at that where I had stood before. When will return the glory of your prime? No more. Oh, nevermore. Out of the day and night, a joy has taken flight. Fresh spring and summer and winter hoar move my faint heart with grief, but with delight. No more. Oh, nevermore. Also, we all know that the Earth's been in a lot of trouble and it's been, you know, under a lot of strain with our kind of use of her resources. And one of the ways that it said to me to help heal it was by singing a collective lament, where, you know, it would be virtually, obviously, but singing a collective lament, which is a song that would basically be saying that we were sorry from our hearts. So it's this sort of apology to the earth, but not, you know, not beating ourselves up, but just doing a collective, like, we're sorry, we didn't treat you very, very well. Let's start over type thing. So that was my message, was that, you know, we could do this lament to the earth.
Well, can we do that now?
Sure, and I can unmute everybody.
I mean, the words that I was getting was literally just like, we're so sorry. And we say it, the message was...
Why don't we do the Ho'oponopono?
Yes, totally, because that it's part of it. It's just the sorry part was the bit that was the strongest.
Yeah.
It's a real heart, like Val was saying, it's all about the heart. So it's speaking the words with your whole being, like really meaning it, like understanding that we've just used stuff from the earth without really thinking about it. All of us.
Let's say the Ho'oponopono to the earth then, and if
Yes.
everyone can just.
Alan, can you explain what it is?
Yeah, Ho'oponopono is a Kahuna Hawaiian prayer where if you've done somebody wrong or you've had some strange interaction, or even to objects, you just say 4 sentences. You say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and then thank you. So let's say this to the earth. Let's picture the earth.
I think we should also say it to each other, because I don't think that we're doing this just to the earth. We're doing this to each other, but most importantly, we're doing this to ourselves.
Yes. Well, it's all, we're all the same sort of being, really. So it's everything, right? You're right.
It's all inclusive.
Ready? And take a breath. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So sorry. Sorry. Forgive me. Thank you so much. I love you.
Love
So
you.
much.
I love you.
So sorry. Thank you. Love you. You love me.
Sorry.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
So sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. Love you.
Forgive me.
I am so
Sorry.
sorry.
Love you. Sorry.
I love
Forgive
you.
me.
Forgive me.
So sorry.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Sorry.
Forgive me.
Sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive.
Please forgive
We'll
me.
try to do better.
Thank you.
So sorry. Forgive us.
I'm sorry.
Forgive us. Please forgive us.
Please give us.
Forgive us.
I love you.
Beautiful.
So sorry.
Mama, I'm so sorry, Pachamama.
I'm sorry.
Mama, forgive me.
Breathing.
Please forgive me.
Thank you for air and your water.
I love
your
you.
land. Thank you. For breath.
Thank you.
So sorry. Love you. So sorry.
I'm sorry.
Forgive us all our transgressions.
Please forgive
Our
me.
acts.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Please forgive our ancestors.
I'm sorry.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Forgive me.
Give every action against me. I love you. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. Oof, that was really beautiful. Alan?
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful.
That was an incredible chorus.
Incredible.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
One more thing I think we could do is we forgive everybody. Let's just forgive ourselves, and maybe we did, but just take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and blow out the part you want to let go of.
How about a deep breath? And then, ha!
Huh. Okay.
Barbara Canals, can you join us now? I'm going to unmute you.
You just want to close your eyes and breathe deeply into your heart. And consciously, every time you breathe in life, and breathing out death, letting go. Moving the energy all the way up to the bottom chakra. Ane karakuareterene. Moving into our womb, our creativity, an explosion of love where everything is created. Into our hearts. Everything we say, we are weaving into this network of light. So we're imprinting ourselves in every time. So at this moment, I think that the most aware that you're able to be and the most empowerment is going to come to you. And we're doing it for ourselves and for everyone else because we are all one. In your hearts, your hands on your heart, allowing for all this energy to drop into the heart, into our backs in the heart area, which we many times forget about. Up all the spine. I honor you, my dears. Thank you so much for showing up. Each one of us.
Who else is who's up now?
So we have Alyssa Zek.
Awesome. What I have planned for today is to work with our DNA and to activate our crystalline DNA. So it's going now, we channel the light of the central sun. We command that this light is now hitting our DNA, and we see how our DNAs are opening and responding to this new information of light. And we take another deep breath, observing the body, responding to this light, setting free new information. And watching this light expand within every of our cells, restoring the perfect blueprint. And we take another deep inhale and exhale. And for this, I think it was about 3 minutes. So we can start to open our eyes again and maybe shake the body to awaken the body again. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing this together. It was so amazing.
Thank you so much, Alyssa.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, so let's see. The next one is Alexander Krakolinig.
Quite a crazy experience after 2 weeks being in the darkness and just saying, okay, I'm coming now to the meditation to join you guys. So it's the first time to be in your circle. Thank you very much. As many people don't know me, I teach healing and self-mastery for many years all over the world, more into spiritual powers, and more than 10 years about quantum healing. And
are you doing a meditation with us? Are you
no,
doing
I
a
will
meditation?
send everyone an energy wave now.
Oh, thank you.
So actually the most important thing now is to prepare your subconscious mind first to ask how much in percentage do you really allow yourself to receive the biggest healing by now? And just ask and see what number comes up in your subconscious, because as long there is something what is against to be 100% healed, that your search is over or whatever, you won't receive what is possible. So breathe out all the contracts, all the fears, doubts, and collective program. And the same all the frequency, what I hear at the moment is a lot of fear in the collective, and the same thing, just see everything as an offer and say, oh, all the offer what I got from the media and all the nonsense, thank you for the experience, and I just stay in my heart field and just put one hand to your heart and feel yourself. Fastest way to center and feel yourself, to connect to your heart. And now repeat inside, I'm fully ready to open all my energy channels to receive the most enlightened information what my body can handle at the moment. And I'm ready to let go and change all my fears, doubts, and problems on all kinds of levels, time, dimensions, and existence, and all the roots and all what is beyond all this stuff, but we still don't know. And just close your eyes if you haven't, and go inside and feel. I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to receive most of luck, most of love, most of money, whatever, what contributes to me and my community and the whole world. Because the more I allow myself to be happy, be in love, be rich, the more I can contribute to the whole world. And let go out everything from the feet, all the old structures, all the old beliefs, all this polarity, everywhere where you want love, everywhere where you want money. Wanting is still lack. You have to be it to become it. So what I do to go against this whole polarity, to tell people, oh, I want fear, I want crisis, I want virus, I want pain, to just see is there still a projection or a point of view about something, and then release everything. And then you really can be the love because you don't have a point of view of it anymore. And then you can fully embrace and hug all the so-called fear or dark or whatever is coming up, because then you are the love what you're looking for. And go again into your heart and just say thank you that you're here now in this amazing time where we are at the moment. Doesn't matter which country we are. It's just amazing the time what we can experience all together now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alexander. It's very beautiful.
That was a beautiful dropping in. I felt.
Yeah, I felt it.
I felt something dropped over the whole group. We just went to another level.
Next.
Serota of the Once and Future Meta Center, a great place for gathering. We're still gathering, Jodi. So thank you.
Gathering. Was saying a lot of my work also is about opening up to the gateways to the multidimensional heart. I'm a channel, and I work with Akashic records, readings for people, and I do a lot of groups. But so this today, being the specific day during the specific time on the planet, we could work with maybe the idea that we're recreating or resetting the structures of our connection to the earth, our connection to our bodies, and our connection to all the other dimensions, the higher dimensions. And when we are the connector between the earth and the higher dimensions. So as we come into this incarnation, we bring our soul into this incarnation through this body as a place to have like a home for your soul to live through and express through. This is to bring in the new foundations, the resetting of ourselves in connection to the reset of the earth, and to bring us into the awakening of us to a much higher level of consciousness, to remember and to emanate and to just be that. Clearing anything that's in the way of allowing this to be. And now awakening or activating, initiating through the light language, awakening your codes of your consciousness to remember who you are in truth and how that you are here specifically to be part of this, to remember why you are here. It's questions you can ask yourselves later. Why have I come to be here at this time on this planet for myself and for the greater whole? Dishalileku salaleku ramare bahadoyaleki salaki doruku hamale yalalushar halyalaku sayaleye amaria shukulyalalekunare omaleki sadeyoa Emaya odo karushale yodo amaitaru kurushi. This time is also for the purpose of resetting us back on our master path. Just because we've had to overcompensate for so many things that have happened in past times, this is about resetting us back on the master path. All the other paths lead to the same place, but the master path, all the opportunities that come through are all aligned with the truth of who you are. Ashalaleki la kalagidivadi shilaleki tar. Nisukush ketaleki la kalokuriya saleki tar. Nasa, nasa, nasa. Ishketaruku shalaleki. Umbariki araya shalakuria. And just quickly, they're going to just sing a song that will work for everyone, bringing in with the intention to bring in, to like as if to call in your soul to really take your rightful place in your body instead of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And it will transmute any fear, but it'll bring you into your alignment of your reset, of coming back to the truth of who you already are. So this is just to sing you back in as if you're being pulled in gently, directed back into your body more fully now. For any part of you that may have been so overwhelmed you were beside yourself or behind yourself in the past or ahead of yourself to prepare for the future. This is about just bringing you back into this alignment. Remember the sacredness of your choice. Just breathe into your heart center. Take 3 deep breaths.
Thank you. Thank you, Jodi.
Next up is Sebastian.
On behalf of 7.5 billion humans and all earthly inhabitants, thank you for showing up to answer the call. Thank you for not giving up on yourself, on life. Thank you for your courage to feel the fullness and totality of every single emotion and energy as you allow yourself and all of these energies to simply flow through you. Thank you for your willingness to be a solution and an answer in a world filled with problems and questions. And lastly, thank you for shining your light upon our planet at this time. It is an absolute honor to be amongst all who are here today, participating wherever you are in our world in this transformational meditation. As we know, all across this world, people are uniting and coming together similarly as we are in this moment, and it is most beautiful to witness and see. It's in holding this prayer on behalf of humanity and this planet as we move through this birthing into the new earth. Just slowly allow that alignment to take place. You are merely coming back into vibrational harmony and love within yourself. From that place, you will radiate that presence out into the world. So just take a few deep breaths and simply make your way back. And then we can transition into Alan, Val, completing this beautiful global meditation.
As you were doing that, I was thinking, this is the moment or the times the world wakes up. This is the historic occasion people had foreseen. How is this really happening? I think we can do it. I think this is the history in the making, and people will say in years, what was it like when the world woke up? Well, here we are. This is it. We're living through it. Yes. Thanks, Sebastian.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Okay.
So I guess, Alan, would you do healing before we go? Because I'll go, and if you don't.
Yeah, I want us to take you home. You want to take us all home back.
Let's go home, guys. All right, now it's my turn.
Something.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I feel like everything everybody said, it was my voice, all our voices. I mean, I just want people to visualize the best outcome for a compassionate society, for a loving society where we're not enslaved to economic powers that rule over people's lives. This is a chance in our awakening and our flowering for each of us to be an artist, for each of us to realize the reason incarnated. And it wasn't to be enslaved to anything. It was to be creators. It was to be painters and writers and singers and whatever is your deep desire, your creative potential. And we all have one. It could just be talking to people, it could be teaching. But whatever that is, this is a chance for all of us to pursue that, because that's the flowering of humanity. That is the awakening. We fulfill our destiny and our incarnational desire when we become the artists of our creation. So picture what that would be for you, and just close your eyes and hold that image in your third eye, in your mind's eye, whatever that is. Maybe you're doing it already. Hold that image and keep doing it, and breathe it in and blow it out, and hold it again. Hold that image, hold that desire, hold that thought of what you want, who you are, what your creative potential is, and breathe it in and blow it out. One more time. Hold the picture, the image in your third eye of your most impossible, deepest, creative potential that's just for that activates you in your totality, whatever that is. Hold that awareness in your third eye, in your mind's eye, and breathe that into you. Deep. Breathe it in. Breathe it in again. And hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And breathe it out. And so be it.
So
So it is. You put it out into the cosmos, and the cosmos answers our prayers. So thank you all for being here today in this one mind, the duality of being separate and together, personal and global, one and many. This is a new time, and we're here to tell a new story. And with a new story, we create a new civilization. So let's see how it comes. Okay, Val, take us home. Take us.
Okay, you guys can all go to sleep, or some of you it's morning time, but start with the healing. You don't have to close your eyes. You can all meet me with your hands out. Receive the energy from the one source. Let the energy heal whatever it needs to heal within you. Allow for it to flow. You're all holding space for everyone on the planet. Let this energy expand you to its fullness. Become one with it. Fully expand now. Be in a state of gratitude, in a state of love. Love yourself, love your neighbor, love everyone here. You have the power to transform your life. You have the power to be the new humanity that Source is calling upon us. You are the new humanity. So anchor that light into the ground, and back up into the galactic, all encompassing here on Earth. Let the energy go deep within the heart, into the thymus chakra. Removing all obstacles from what we can possibly create into the new earth, into the multi-dimensions, into consciousness itself. We are the vortex. We are tapping into the 4-4 vortex. We are superpowering it with our own heart space. We are unity love. We are one. You are a sacred, powerful being that is being called to the earth at this time to expand consciousness and expand love at its full capacity. We are the infinite ones. We are the infinite ones. We are the infinite ones. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you, Alan, for hosting.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say,
Hold on, let me.
wherever you are, whatever you do, we are connected. This is a great demonstration this evening of how we're all connected. So if you're alone or just feeling separate, no, we just showed we're all of one mind, and all of us that. So thank you, Val, and thanks everybody for being, sharing your energies, because
Your
everyone
energy
makes
is
it
here with us. You've been holding the energy. You're all holding the energy for all the healers. Without you, this wasn't possible. So thank you so much.
And all of us created a group consciousness that is still with us once we leave this Zoom room. We are still all connected. Just know that we have to be, because we were connected before we got here. We'll be connected even more when we go back to our own separate or seemingly separate senses. We are one mind. So
I recorded this. We will be posting it on YouTube. Thank you for attending all over the world. My gratitude.
And we'll do it again, right, Val?
Yes, we'll probably do it on 5/5.
Cinco de Mayo. Okay.
Cinco de Mayo. We'll have a party instead, guys. I love you all. And go to valsecrets.com if you need to find out for next events coming up. And Alan?
I'm doing some great interviews with different spiritual teachers on youtube.com/newrealities. So I've one with Paul Levy, who says this is all a dream and we're waking up from the collective dream. And I'm trying to find the people who have a interesting, deep perspective. So you can email me at newrealities@earthlink.net if you just want to talk and converse. Thanks.
Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you, all my healers. You were amazing. I said the creme of the healers are on here. Thank you so much. And thank you, Alan, again. I love you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for hanging in there.
Yeah.
We're going to get a bigger room next time.
Bigger room next time. Love you guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.
And we're catering it, too. Okay.
Love you, Alan. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Thanks, Jodi.